Hello and welcome to another Corom's Corner. Today we have a guest.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, so we have Jamal here. Jamal is actually a social worker at Maple Mountain High School.
Yep.
And we kind of brought him in. He's over here just kind of checking some things out, seeing what we do here at Salem. And so today we're going to talk, well, tell us about yourself a little bit, Jamal.
Yeah, like you mentioned, I work at Maple Mountain, social worker over there. I'm glad to be on the show. I just live in the area, and yeah, it's good to be here.
All right. And so, because you're thinking about doing something like this at Maple Mountain, right? Possibly?
Yeah. I like the content that's done on Corom's Corner, and I'm excited about what we're going to talk about today, and some of the skills and things that come out of here. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And so, topic today is bad days. Okay. How many of you have bad days? Jamal, you have bad days?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Yeah, bad days. What does a bad day look like for you?
Oh, it kind of feels like it starts at like the start of the day. You're getting going and your car doesn't start, and then something goes wrong at work, or it's just like a domino effect of things, and that's kind of what a bad day feels like to me.
Okay. Yeah, and sometimes bad days are triggered by events or triggered by situations, but also bad days sometimes could just be just the way we feel, right?
Yeah, sometimes you just wake up and you feel off.
Yeah, some of us kind of have, cycles, and it can be cyclical where the bad day just kind of comes every couple weeks, and some it's tough getting through those. But the key is, I think we all have bad days. Recognize that we all have bad days, and we just need to find what helps us to get through that. So when's the last bad day that you had?
Oh, it was I'm trying to think of when it was, but it was probably like a month ago. I was in a parking lot at Costco. Someone backed into my car, made a big gash in it, and I didn't know who it was, and that was really frustrating.
Okay, it's good. A month ago.
Yeah.
I'd say I probably have bad days every day.
Yeah.
Like a little segment of the day, something happens, I might get upset, and so I got to try to control maybe my emotions. Could be an anger, maybe.
Yeah. So is it like for you? Is it like, because I have moments in my day that are bad, right? But sometimes it doesn't ruin my whole day. So
okay.
So does that one moment sometimes ruin your day, or? Yeah.
And so that one moment, right? Something happens, like you said, someone backs into your car.
Right.
It could ruin the day, right?
Yeah. Or the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. That moment, and then the key is, do we let that moment affect our full day, right? So that little small incident, is that going to affect our full day? And I guess that's what we're talking about, a bad day, right, rather than just bad things that happen.
Right.
And that's the key, right? I mean, to get past a bad moment, it's really kind of being mindful about this happened. It doesn't happen all the time, but the fact that we can, okay, the next hour is going to be better. This wasn't, directly my fault, but I think a lot of times it's just accepting the fact that bad things happen.
Yeah, I think that's really key. Is that acceptance component, and knowing that, it's not realistic for everything to go good all the time, or to feel happy all the time, and so sometimes there's going to be ups and downs, and I think that acceptance component is really key on there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Jamal, for being on the show today. We're going to show a little video clip.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me. It's good to be here.
Bad days and just kind of a bad thing happening here. And then we'll have one of the basketball players on next.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Jamal.
Vote for Donnelly! Every vote counts. Thank you, little roots. Please stay strong. What in the hell was that all about?
Okay, so here we have Marcus Gonzalez. And in what grade are you?
11th grade.
11th grade.
Yes, sir.
And you're on the basketball team?
Yes, sir.
All right. And great game last night?
Yeah. Glad we got to pull out the win at the end.
Yeah, that was
After
a bit
that.
of a nail-biter.
Yeah, double overtime.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And Marcus is quite the athlete. I know
Thank
from
you,
track. He does a lot of stuff in track. And so you do
Yeah.
basketball and track?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you go from basketball right into...
The track season.
All right. And so in you moved from Texas,
Texas, yes.
come to Utah.
Yeah.
And so you've been in Utah for what, 2?
About 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how you liking it here?
You know, it's really a different experience. The people are just very welcoming.
Uh-huh.
Very nice people here, and just a great environment.
That's got to be hard, right? So
Yeah.
you came 9th grade or?
Mid-9th grade.
Okay.
So.
And just pulled out from, town and moving.
Yeah.
And so talking about bad days,
Mhm.
so you kind of have an idea what a bad day is like.
Yeah, bad days, I think just everyone takes them differently. It really depends on your situation and what you've been
Uh-huh.
through or are going through. So I think it just comes from you.
Okay. And so do you get bad days often? I heard we were talking before, you have like moments,
Mhm.
but then you have that moment could turn into a full,
Yeah.
it could ruin the whole day. But what does that look like for you? Like have you had one of those days where it's just like, oh man, this sucks?
Yeah, actually, really recent, last night, just in the basketball game, making mistakes kind of just hits you, and
Okay.
you really just want to get back at it, but you don't really have the chance to, and it just goes from there. But with bad days, it really, you determine how your bad days go. So if you have a bad experience,
Mhm.
it's the way you take it, and if you want to just keep going negative about it, then your bad days are just going to get worse. But
Yeah.
if you want to be positive about it, you can just get better from there.
And that's a great example. Basketball is such a quick game.
Yeah.
You have seconds to make a play, and you make it or you don't. And so how do you bounce back from that?
You just try and pick out the positives and really just get rid of the negatives.
Uh-huh.
Just think positive. Know that you have teammates. You have them as your support group. You have the coaches. You can go and talk to them, and just know that they're going to be there for you, and
Mhm.
just know that we have that bond and we're a family and we have
Okay.
each other's backs.
Well, cool. And
So-
also, I've heard you're a good dancer.
Yeah, I like to dance occasionally.
Okay.
So,
So could we later on another show? Could we maybe we'll have to get some video of you,
okay.
some good video dancing.
Yeah, that
And
sounds good.
I'm trying to tell him TikTok, right? But I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of more of this.
Yeah.
This kind. I don't think
Weird.
he does these things, right? You don't do that
Nah,
weird stuff.
Nah.
The real dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. That's
Yeah.
better. Okay. Yeah. So you're junior.
Yes, sir.
So you got another year here,
Yeah.
right? And so right when basketball ends, you go right into track.
Right in the track. Yeah.
Okay. And have you making good friends here?
Yeah. Have made really good connections.
It's good. And so do friends help you get through those bad days?
Oh yeah, they do. Especially conversating with them, and I think a lot of people tend to hold their emotions in, and I've realized that just expressing yourself and having someone to help you cope with your emotions is really, really, really helpful.
Okay. And that's the key thing. I mean, how many of you have friends out there that you can lean on, right? So look for those people that you can call, you can talk to about those bad days, because Marcus is right. You got to look for the positive in the bad days. I think we're about out of time here. But Marcus, thanks for being on the show, and we'll get you some
Thanks, man.
socks.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
Have a great day.
See ya. Cool.
All right. Do you have socks here?
No.
Okay. Some socks.